Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing Podcast, episode 450. As you can see, it's a very calm, almost eerie weather in Donegal. We are at the moment at Murvach Beach because we decided to use the opportunity and have a quick walk while it's dry and nice. You can see probably Elizabeth is just there. And let me just switch the camera to talk a bit more. Yeah, so my beautiful face is here. As you can see, I don't look good. Not that I ever looked good, but yeah, I need to shave a bit and get my head bald again. But let's get back to the update. So the car thing is progressing slowly. I got a response from the financial advisor there. She was away yesterday, but she's back and she's preparing all the documentation, so we are still on track to collect the car on Thursday. So I'll be driving to Dublin on Thursday and hopefully coming back in a new car. Other than that, it's one of those days when again slightly a depressional mood settles in. I try to keep up with everything because, it's the end of year. A lot of things at work and also in the private life are piling and needs to be done. So it's kind of overwhelming. But yeah, I have a beautiful family, and despite the fact that sometimes we might argue a little bit, it's them that I really do most of it for, or because of. So you just need to find those small little things to keep going. And yeah, Elizabeth is just behind me. She's coming back, so she probably did that 2.5K and she's returning. I stopped a little bit for physiological needs and waited for her while recording this segment. So we are about 3 minutes in, and as I promised yesterday, I will be doing those segments of about 5 minutes each, roughly, to not drag for too long. So not many updates today. I try to enjoy this lovely and calm noon. It's amazingly quiet. I don't know what happened. That's probably just a calm after the storm that went through Ireland. There was a lot of flooding, even tornado was observed in Leitrim, not far from us. Of course, it's not nowhere near the tornadoes that some of you might see or experience in the US, but it was tornado regardless, which is a very unusual thing to happen in Ireland. So the storm must have been very, very strong if it went that far, and it caused a lot of damage. But in general, I can see that it passed through Ireland, and you can see it's just amazingly quiet. If you hear the roaring behind me, that's the tractor engines. The guys are probably using the low tide to get out to the bay and collect the oysters. Yeah, we have a lot of oyster farms here in Donegal Bay and surroundings, so that's a normal thing to hear. All right, we are almost at 5 minutes mark, so I'll be back shortly. And welcome back. Another short segment before Elizabeth and Julian are back from school. This time Elizabeth went out to pick Julian from school while I was participating in one of the meetings, so it was nice to not need to, run away in the middle of the meeting, which is good. So yes, as expected, it's quite a busy week. Well, busy week, busy day, and detox goes fine. I still have some craving. I would love to drink a bit of coffee, but I manage so far. No sweets at all. The only thing sweet that I ate was basically just I drank the sweet tea with a little bit of honey, but that's it. So no chocolates, nothing like that. Of course, I'm not going to give away chocolate or anything like that forever. It's just a kind of short detox to see how my body reacts to it and to limit those bad, I would say, highly processed sweets. Okay, Julian and Elizabeth are back. I did 1 minute and a half, so I still have, I would say, 3.5 to complete this segment. All right, 3.5 minutes, I guess, or less. Started rhyming a little bit. Yep, so since Elizabeth came back with Julian, it was just a standard regular afternoon that we did, an evening. I wanted to update you on, obviously, on the detox, as I call it, because I decided to go off coffee and off sweets for a week for now. So this is just a test to see how my body reacts and how am I kind of handling it in general. So far, so good. To be honest, technically I'm off coffee and off sweets since probably Sunday evening or something like that, but just to stick to the rules, I'd say 24, 48 hours. It is second day and I feel good. To be honest, I feel less, maybe less grumpy, slightly more energetic, but not too much. I just feel like I'm not worn off as I would expect, but I account for also a better night's sleep on top of what I do in terms of detox, because the last 2 or 3 nights we went to bed at pretty nice time, probably around 10:15 p.m., which is great. And I guess this is a package. Indeed, it was delivery. And I want to be not too loud because Julian might hear it, because it's something for him. If I order, as you can see, it is a custom gamepad, and I'll probably give you more insights to it maybe tomorrow. I just don't want him to see it. Because it's the custom made gamepad. Not only the gamepad itself has extra buttons to use in gaming, but also the look of it is customized, so Julian could customize the colors on the website, and he was super excited to order it, and he doesn't even know that I already ordered it and it's delivered now, so he thinks that I am still yet to order it. I just unwrapped it because it wasn't packed with any seals, so I could see it. And first impression is, I don't think it was worth it because it was quite expensive. But we'll see how it works in game and how Julian feels with it in terms of, operation because sometimes things might not look super cool, but be very, very good. Like some cars are probably ugly for people, but might perform very well. So the same thing might be with it. It's nice, but to be honest, as an adult, even though I like gaming from time to time, I wouldn't spend that much money if not for him and making a little bit of surprise to him. Especially that it's Christmas time and I wanted something cool for him. And I didn't have any idea. He kind of suggested that along the way. All right, so I think I crossed the expected time. So just to summarize, today's update are mostly first, the detox day 2 is going well. I feel better, but also, it's not only the fact that I took coffee away and sweets, but also 2 or 3 nights in a row I actually went to sleep well before midnight. And it has a tricky thing to it, because when I go to sleep earlier, I also wake up earlier. And when I wake up earlier, I don't like to get out of bed, especially at this time of year, because it's dark. So I tend to fall asleep once again or 2 times again before the actual time for school and work. So I need to tweak that and motivate myself more into waking up early and getting some stuff done properly and use that time properly. Other than that, as I said, that delivery came in, and also I'm prepping for the last things to close off tomorrow at work. Then I will have probably a day off on Thursday, as I will be driving to Dublin to pick the new car, and I will update you on that from Dublin. And that's pretty much it for now. We don't have anything prepared yet for Christmas, so there's still Christmas tree to be bought. I need to figure out what maybe else I can buy for as an accent or a gift for my wife. I have one small thing, but she already bought herself a kind of Christmas gift that we are still waiting for to arrive. It takes a long time because it comes from Morocco. So fingers crossed it will get delivered. For now, that's it for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of the day, afternoon or evening, wherever you are. Stay tuned and see you tomorrow.